Hola amigos! A little pájaro told me you were traveling to a Spanish-speaking country very soon, so I thought I'd get on here and give you a few tips if I may. I've traveled quite a little extensively in my younger years. My name is Lindsay and I've been to Ecuador twice, Peru twice, Honduras una vez, one time, Nicaragua twice, Argentina una vez, y España una vez. And I picked up a few tips along the way, so let's get started. First of all, enfócate en la seguridad personal. Focus on personal security. Keep track of your passport. You might want to lock it up during the day while you're out and about enjoying the country. Make sure that you watch your surroundings, make sure that you're in a safe area and that you're not being eyed by some unsavory characters. Stay with your group, don't venture out on your own because that makes you a target and vulnerable. Another thing is be careful when you're out trying the local food, make sure that you drink bottled water. Also, don't drink ice with your sodas or your juices because that might be tap water and your body may react differently to the local water than a local person's body might. You don't want to have digestive issues while you're on vacation. So another thing is when you are out and about, make sure you protect your valuables. Keep your valuables either locked up at your hotel or if you need some money throughout the day, keep a little pouch maybe under your clothes, strapped to your body, close so that you can avoid pickpockets if you're in a crowded area. Now the next tip that I have for you today is aprende y respeta la lengua o el idioma, la cultura y las normas culturales o locales. Make sure that you learn a little bit of the language, a little bit about the culture and some of the local norms and culture because you don't want to get into trouble or offend anybody. So first of all, with the language, learn some emergency phrases like ¿Dónde está el baño? Where's the bathroom? Ask your interpreter maybe for a list of emergency phrases too. Make sure that you know that you don't say something if you don't know what it means because some words in some places mean different things and it might be perfectly fine where you live, but that word might be offensive in the country where you're traveling or the city where you're traveling. Just like in the United States, some places we say pop for soda, other places say soda, so just different words mean different things. Also gestures. Be careful what kind of gestures you make because you don't want to accidentally send the wrong signal. Another thing is when you are out and about in restaurants, sometimes tipping is appropriate in some areas, sometimes it's not. Find that out ahead of time. When you go shopping, certain open air markets might be open to regateando or bargaining, and you can offer a lower price than what the vendor asks for. But then in certain shops, like in a mall or something, they might have precios fijos where they're fixed prices and you pay what's on the price tag. Another thing is when you are going to the bathroom in a public restroom, sometimes you have to buy your toilet paper. It's not free. Sometimes, a lot of times, you cannot flush the toilet paper. So make sure you learn about the local norms before you go so you don't get into trouble, clog up their septic systems or whatever. I don't even know if it is septic, but anyway. Next tip is try everything. Try everything, like Shakira would say. Anyway, I've been on so many trips where I was trying to save money by not going on certain excursions, but then I left the country and realized, oh man, I wish I'd done that. And now I can't go back because I can't afford it for many years, So you don't want to have regrets when you leave the country. Make sure you try it all. The last thing is saca muchas fotos. Take a lot of photos. Not just of you and your friends having fun, making silly jokes or whatever, but all the things that you won't be able to take photos of when you get back to your country of origin. Take pictures of food, take pictures of landscapes. If you are able to take pictures of people, just make sure that they're okay with it first and make sure that you have money to pay for it if that's their side hustle is getting pictures taken with tourists. I remember one time I was in Spain and this woman was in the street twirling fire on chains and it was really a sight to see. I took a picture and took a few more steps and all of a sudden a guy comes out of nowhere and says, dame $1, give me $1. And I'm like, what? I'm not giving you money. But that was her side hustle and they were trying to make money. And he also said, I don't take picture of you on toilet. And I'm thinking, I don't think you really know what that phrase means. But anyway, he was trying to shake me down for some money and I had to pay up or who knows what could have happened. So anyway, be careful, be safe, but have fun. And if you come up with any other tips along the way, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them before I take my next trip. All right, adios, hasta luego, ciao, y buen viaje. Have a wonderful trip.